Welcome back to Red and Blue. I'm Robert Costa. The election for Georgia's Senate seat, that coveted seat, is now runoff between Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock and Republican Herschel Walker. Just 8 days away, and early voters are flocking to the polls to cast their ballots in every county in Georgia this week. And over the weekend, more than 180,000 Georgians voted in about 20 counties after a series of legal challenges. That's about 2.6% of voters. CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion is closely following the runoff race. Nikole, thanks so much for being here. You've been down in Georgia again and again. I bet you're already an Atlanta Braves fan by now. But what do you make of this final sprint? What are you watching?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it has become like a second home, second to, of course, Capitol Hill, of course. But look, I mean, obviously, we're entering the last full week of campaigning from both candidates as they prepare for this December 6th runoff. So both candidates have a very robust schedule planned this week with a lot of key surrogates. Senator Raphael Warnock will be bringing down former President Barack Obama later this week. Herschel Walker has been on the trail today after a little bit of a break over the holiday. He has been leaning heavily on Governor Kemp, releasing a new ad today featuring the governor who appeared at an event for Walker about a week or so ago. And so really the final sprint is on as Georgia braces for Election Day yet again.
So when you look at that Kemp coalition in Georgia, is Kemp actually pulling the levers of power he has in Georgia to make it come out for Herschel Walker? Because it seems for months he's been pretty hands-off with Herschel Walker's campaign.
Well, you know, and I did talk to him about that during the general election, but that is something that he pushed back against, saying that he was willing to help Herschel Walker. And while they did not campaign together during the general election, again, we saw Kemp come out for Herschel Walker right before the holiday. And again, that is featured now in a new ad for Herschel Walker. And he has put a lot of his Get Out the Vote operation, has kind of put that on loan, if you will, to the Senate Leadership Fund, which is in part assisting Herschel Walker as far as its ground game and getting out the vote in collaboration with the Republican National Committee. That being said, you know, with that combined effort, which is about a $2 million turnout operation, they have roughly about 400 to 500 staffers on the ground assisting. But compare that to Senator Raphael Warnock, who has about 900 paid staffers on the ground, according to campaign officials. They have also been outraising Walker. And so we have seen that by the volume of ads that Senator Warnock has been putting out on the airwaves in Georgia. So it really will be a fierce fight to the finish.
What is Herschel Walker doing in the final few days? Is he giving interviews? Is he addressing allegations about his personal conduct? Is it all television ads and a few rallies? What is he actually doing to try to close the gap?
Well, he did return to the campaign trail today. He was off for a couple of days celebrating his mother's birthday, doing some fundraisers, but he is back in earnest with at least 2 events a day in most instances for the better part of this week, really crisscrossing the state, as is Senator Warnock. He has not been speaking to the press, with the exception of Fox News, giving interviews to that outlet and on occasion other conservative outlets, but he has not given any kind of press conference or any type of gaggle, I want to say, since about mid-October. So that access has been limited despite our own repeated requests to speak to the candidate. I think part of that is really trying to keep the candidate on message, you know, after all of those allegations in early October about him reportedly paying for women's abortions. In one case, the abortion of a mother of his child, and in another case, another woman that he was alleged to have an affair with. He really said that he wanted to move forward, that he had addressed that, and has really kind of tried to turn the page since then, despite some of those allegations continuing to follow them, even as recently as last week with that second accuser, again, putting out some new claims against Herschel Walker that he has yet to address.
Interesting. Only talking to Fox News, not giving a lot of interviews, but he is out there on the trail. Nikole Killion covering Herschel Walker and Senator Warnock. We really appreciate it.
You bet.